But in the CTC, they said the nurse
11:30.
They said the nurse arrived at the house around 1:30.
This person is right. Why you guys always argue? Let one person talk, another person before next person talk.
You can hear what you are doing.
Yekudi, they said the nurse Feyi arrived at the house at around 1:30 p.m. All right. So if Darosha claimed that he was called, they gave him a distress call that but at 11 a.m. That means something must have happened to Mohbad before 11. Something must have happened to Mohbad before they placed that call to Darosha Yekudi. And in the Wunmi testimony, they said the nurse arrived at 1:30 p.m. And they said, what time did Mohbad pie? He said Mohbad pie around 3-something p.m. Can you see now? Now, where I want to go back again is, let me take it back to spending again.
Before you go to spending, Bossman, you forgot the part where he said they at the hospital they told him about stage 2. So that stage 2 was what he used to nail himself, because if he said that somebody was already on stage 2, that means the person did not just pie.
That is agomotis.
The person applied for, that was where he nailed himself.
That is agomotis. The person's already on an agomotis. They're already saying that, that means the person don't pie. So that means, okay, anyway, so now, he now try to fit Baba Mohbad into, hey, should be you. They say, make you go bury your pikin, you don't want to bury him. Okay, let me rope you. Then I want to rope. How can you be telling me that Baba Mohbad got to Lekki at 3 p.m.? Let them come and expatiate that Baba Mohbad got to that house at 3 p.m. He was even trying to say, he was even roping Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad was there when they were embalming Mohbad. They should come and substantiate on that part. Now, I really want to also buttress on something.
Bossman, that 3 p.m. does not tally with the account he gave at the hospital, because if they were still at that hospital...
Is it possible for Baba Mohbad from Ikorodu to hurry up like that and okay, they say Mohbad.
Bossman, in case we all forget so quickly, you remember it was same Darosha that told the police that time they arrested him that they hacked his Instagram account, that it was Adura that embalmed Mohbad. And now again, he's the one that is in the court saying that Baba Mohbad was there. Why didn't he tell the police that Baba Mohbad was there that day? He did not say it. They lied. They said it was Adura. Now again, he's saying another different thing. In fact, among all of them, Darosha is the biggest fool. He's not smart at all.
He's not smart. In fact, he's the one that is actually taking us.
He's not a professional.
Yes. He's the one that is...
but 11:30 or 12 noon, right? That he was called upon. Was it at that time that they took what's his name now? That was his name now. The brother, the brother was in the vehicle. They took Mohbad to the hospital, right? Did they get to Kuramid? Were they at the Kuramid hospital before 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday? Because that means they call. He went to Kuramid, right? That's what he said. 11:30, 12. He went straight to Kuramid. So please make it make sense. Were they at Kuramid at 11:30 when they called him to come to Kuramid? I rest my case. Thank you.
Real whisper, you're on point there. See, this thing there, the police, they're not interested in justice for Mohbad, though. It's we, the public, that are actually do because, see, okay, let me even try to establish something. I do not want to talk about this. I want to establish something now. The lie is there. You spending. You said you are sitting at the back seat. You could last time, not the last time, I guess we did that last week when you showed us the SUV, the Pado Jeep that took Mohbad. You spending, you are giving us that you are sitting at the back seat. You carry Liam. Yeah? And you said you saw Mohbad and Bamba fighting. They punched, they asked you, was the glass tinted? He said yes. So they put that, he saw that Mohbad was trying to punch Prime Boy and he punched through the glass, the SUV, the glass of the SUV. the smaller the glass behind the SUV, whatever, and you said the glass shattered into your seat, and you used your own clothes to cover the baby, and then you sat on the glass to 2 hours drive to Lekki. All right, they asked Darosha during the last inquest. Darosha, Shabi, you were there when at the show. He said yes. Okay, which side of the vehicle broke during the show? He said the one on the driver's side. Am I right, Biodun Lawa? So, which side of the window of the driver's side?
He said so, but until they showed him the picture and asked him to point to the one, he now said they should go and ask the,
now,
the company that owned the vehicle.
Now, I don't know which of the windows is going to point to, because if he says that from the driver's side, he can't tell me that it's from the driver's window that broke. The SUV that we saw, there is no smaller window there that broke. So it's a big glass, the back seat. There's nothing there. And if Spending claims that it was at the back seat, and then Darosha said that it's from the driver's side that broke. That means these people, they lie. Nothing happened at the show. Mohbad did not get that injury from that show. They're trying to rope that case away from people in the house. They try to use Prime Boy as the sacrificial lamb. They put him, because see, every one of them in the house, something happened in the house. All of them, they beat Mohbad, and then the last person that fought with Mohbad, that whatever that led to the fire or whatever, was probably the wife. And because they know that they actually knew that all of them, they are already going down, and they're trying to protect themselves. So they have to look for someone outside the whatever. That's why they're asking them, who saw the fight at the show? None of them. No evidence. Nothing to name Prime Boy. Wunmi, do you see the fight? No, I did not see. Adura, do you see the fight? No, CY told me. Darosha, do you see the fight? My father said, you spending that you were in the car. They asked you when you went to Baba Mohbad, they asked you were in the car. Did you see? You said, no be feast to na elbow. Na elbow Mohbad. Can't use break glass again.
I'm sure if there was a fight at the show, with the way Nigerians are quick to turn on their phones, people would have recorded that fight.
Careful.
So Mohbad self will be preparing to give elbow to the extent that he will not use the fastest way of punching. He will have to switch to his elbow.
Exactly. Yekudi, but to wrap up what I'm trying to say is that, see, Yekudi, the police are not interested in this to get justice for Mohbad. Their body language is really, really getting me really mad right now. But the fact is that the first video of Mama Mohbad is enough to pick everyone in that house. Really, Baba Mohbad, ile Mohbad mo wa yi.
No, eba mi wa Naira Marley.
How did Naira Marley get into this? Whatever. Didn't they tell you that a nurse gave your son injection? So how did Naira Marley get into this case?
Yeah,
so when the whole world were coming for Naira Marley, Yekudi, why was me quiet?
Bossman, I don't know Naira Marley's connection to this case, but one thing that I'm certain of,
do you remember that time that...
Wait, hold on. One thing I'm certain of is that Kenya that he was in when this thing happened is his saving grace, because they would have lynched him if he was in Nigeria. With the way, even when the mother came out and said every time Mohbad will come and be reporting Naira Marley to her, every time he will be saying Naira Marley that, she painted a picture like she had a perfect relationship with her son. She's always been with her son. He was always, anytime he had challenges with Naira Marley, he was always telling her. That was the picture that she painted. It was later on that we now started understanding that, wait a minute, this boy sang that you were not in his life now, that you were away for so long. So where do you understand? It was later, but that initial period, she also latched on to that Naira Marley, Naira Marley. That guy would have been lynched if he was in Nigeria.
And she did it twice. The second time she came out and talked on their platform, she said that if we want her to join Justice for Mohbad, that we should be mentioning Naira Marley.
Could it be that in the bid to save Wunmi from fighting with Mo, they all started fighting him? Or maybe they pushed him?
It might be true. Maybe they beat Mohbad on behalf of Wunmi. They
held him. Because what we make Adura at least to not to be truthful. Kilo le mo omo yayan.
Yeah, Adura, when you ask Baba Mohbad, they said if Adura is slow, you could number one. Adura, they are even saying that he's in a confra, what they call it, confraternity. Is it? Confraternity. Okay, he's even slower than Mohbad.
You know what they said, Bossman? You're mixing it up. At first, they said he's a minor. It was Baba that came out and said he's 20-something. He's not a minor. Initially, they were saying he's a minor. They should leave him.
Yeah, Yeyekudi. See, I am telling you, Yeyekudi. I'm not going to see Olokbolole ye. Iyatunde husband na police officer. Iya Wunmi na the person wey they disband them away from police officer. She get people for there. You see, in that country where we dey, if you get people for police, if something like this happen, they go help you. They go on. Police they there now. They will help you clean thing. That's why they try to put it on this guy, Prime Boy. All right. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that with all their lies, in fact, with the first video of Mama Mohbad alone, that first video of Mama Mohbad alone, if you have it, they should go and play it again. Go and watch that video. Use your earpiece. Listen to the person, the woman behind the camera, telling Mama Mohbad everything she said. They said that talk Naira Marley, mention Naira Marley. Let them know say Ile Mohbad lo wa yi. They told her everything she said. I'm telling you, I'm putting it to every one of you today that every video you see Mama Mohbad talk, it's all scripted. They told that woman what to do, what to say, and to attack Baba Mohbad. And till the last video that she did at the inquest, that Babalawo in white is one that is telling Mama Mohbad to say all these things that she has been saying all this while. And you know Folashade? Now Folashade that saw blood. I was on a live stream when that was before the Corona inquest. Was it before Corona or after the Corona inquest? Where Joe came, Tenemologo were questioning her and they asked her, Auntie, you saw blood. She kept quiet. She almost changed mind that she's not seeing blood again. Now that she has seen that embalmment and the blood that she claimed that she saw, might implicate Abure Darosha. She almost denied that she did not see blood on that very day. Now, the mission of Mohbad is that come to Baba Mohbad's life, tell them that to penetrate Baba Mohbad, to say that Baba Mohbad, let us go and settle our sin. Because she mentioned something like Efiwasile. Who told you it's no longer your family case anymore, it's not the public case. All right? Because they know that now they've lost Mohbad, Darosha is likely to go down, and Darosha and Adura is likely to go down. So, and they do not want that, and they all want to protect this same set of people, and that is why Mama Mohbad is claiming whatever Baba Mohbad says.
Unfortunately, Bossman, even if the public say they are tired, and Mama Mohbad says, leave this to our family. Unfortunately for them, because of the kind of case it is, it belongs to the state. Homicide is for the state. It's not so. There's nothing she can say. Even if we, the public, say, you know what, sort it out. No, it belongs to the state. This issue is for the state. It's a state case, not a family affair.
The state will not give that justice without the public. Oh. Do they even really care?
If not be public, the state, they will have closed this case up. Oh. They are not interested in this case at all.
No,
I'm telling you, for the case to be on like this, is the public that's putting on to this case.
Let me reiterate myself.
Okay, now, Biodu, can I say something? Until the next coroner inquest now.
Yes, ma'am.
The coroner inquest now, since they have, they are expecting all the people that were meant to come and did not, they've summoned them. So I think this will be their last chance. After that, it will probably lead to a soprano, maybe bench warrant or anything or something like that. So until then, I think there's someone is asking what is the way forward. Hold on, boss man. The way forward is to wait to see them turn up to the coroner inquest and how turn of events, what they intend to do to the people that comes on board, how they're going to interrogate them, or cross-examine them. I want, maybe that is what, maybe to see new facts or any stuff that will come up. Because really and truly, I just feel that this inquest is a waste of time. But maybe if these people come, like we surely must be there, all those people will turn up and maybe there will be something tangible that they will hear from them. I bet in everything that they are saying, with their CTC, it's good enough. I mean, good enough for them to be able to know that it's time to charge people to court, to the criminal law court. I'm telling you, with everything they are saying that they've done so far, it's time to charge them to court. If after next coroner inquest, they are still saying adjourn, and still saying that people that go there if you want.
Yeah. See, what I'm trying. Sorry for interjecting you the other time.
Yeah.
At the next inquest, it's going to be when I'm going to. That's whatever happened that day is going to determine if I should just give up on the entire police institution of that country. Because if that nurse does not show up at the next coroner inquest, and then they do not do nothing, my eyes, my mind, I'm see, the nurse me I won't see. Now the nurse me I won't see for that coroner.
No, stop saying that. Stop saying it as if there's something. It's just that she must come. Don't say it.
What?
Sound like you. Now you want to make it look like.
It is my own opinion. I am entitled to my opinion. No, it is my own opinion. Now the nurse, me. I want to hear.
To come and answer questions. That's what he said.
The nurse, did you give Mohbad injection? What time did you get to the Mohbad house?
They should forget it. They should charge Wunmi, Adura, Darosha, spending. They should charge them to court. That's all. They should charge them to court for first-degree murder. That's all. That's my
boy's lawyer, Baba Mohbad's lawyer. They need to establish the facts. Yekudi. Prime boy's lawyer. Mohbad's lawyer, Baba Mohbad's lawyer, they need to come to the conclusion to establish that there is no fight happen at that show. And if they can come about that, let us put the whole thing incident happen probably on their way to the house and back in the house.
Exactly. I don't know how can they be inquest. So they do inquest for 1 year like this. I don't know.
The late tactics name.
No, but is there no law making a mockery of the laws?
Five pathologists, government pathologists on the name. The name were the 5 pathologists that were in charge of the government and whatever, the inconclusive whatever. How could 5 of them go to vacation at the same time? And none of the 5 can actually come to defend the result of the inconclusive.
They said at the last inquest that they said they went to write the exam.
What about the remaining four? What happened to the remaining four?
Well, I've told you my own.
Can you see the tactics, the delay tactics they are doing? They cannot defend themselves. I am putting it to the police that Punch newspaper claimed that they said they did not carry no whatever to NMS. And if the government of Lagos State believe that the Punch newspaper, whatever Oyibo is the bastard. He's the bastard.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Whatever they publish on that very day, I was expecting.
Please.
I am expecting the police or the government of Lagos State to lock or to sue Punch newspaper or to shut down the printing press or whatever of that outlet.
I will sue you, boss.
It's been 3 months, over 3 or 4 months now. Lagos State government. Lagos State government.
Be calming down. Hello, house. Please let me just chip you 1 or 2 things with this whole situation now. There is no doubt that the police are not interested because Mohbad case is an open book. But what is really bothering me is that why are we after the nurse, Wunmi, Darusha, etc.? What about those 3 guys that we saw the video? That one is enough evidence. Why can't we call on those 3 boys?
That video.
Those video they say Mohbad don't buy inside the car.
Adura is there. Adura is the 3rd person.
Adura is there. Go and look at the body countenance where they were saying Mohbad don't buy. The other guy put hand across. That guy that said Mohbad don't buy put hand across. That guy with the dreadlock, I was tapping Adura Gbemi. He was pointing at Mohbad that they should hat up. It's a script. And if you see the trouser Mohbad was wearing that day and the boxers, it was what he wore at that night of that show. So that video, I want to believe it happens on Monday. And the repeated show towards here that he placed his hands together to cover only God knows, paid Mohbad to his body. That one alone, Baba Mohbad should drag that one. That is what will lead us towards by Mohbad. Because me not sitting full abere. Mo ri wo mi bi to tin no. To not know because I was at a point. If you heard what is called spending, he said that Mohbad was fighting everybody. Does it mean that when Mohbad was fighting everybody out of anger, you guys fought back and you beat him to death? Because the man will remove the call. Let me show you where the light is. Ito call to fish up Bella Shmoda. Exactly, but when she predicts Ikue, Ito Sheleni. Because at the time he came back from show, he was resting his back, he put his hand on his head in his room. Before some 4 guys just came, he started beating him up. They beat him to death. And after that moment, they go and throw him like in his desert. And the place is what is it called? It's art or coin or belelowo. Oh, they want more than what song. But more than what song. But but on heart here, then or cut here, la not cut here, or belelowo, OG, Bosheji, Imole Cotoni. Similar to the Shele, Igbatotti and Mohbad, everybody came to consciousness, including the father. And also portrait Omoye Aburwe Adura Gbemi as a minor at the beginning that was 15 years old. It was when Baba Mohbad went to what is it called Yomi Amzat. They now asked Baba Mohbad, how old is Adura Gbemi? He now said that Adura Gbemi is 20 years old. And nobody came to deny that up to date. So Adura Gbemi witnessed that fight. He was timid. Maybe he has been promised or he was compelled because remember, all subject to what yet to something only God knows. Other duress, other something.
Long point.
something very only kokoto subject ìyá àtọmọ yẹn sí. Maybe up to 30 and Darusha is playing a vital, role when it comes to Adura Gbemi. He's watching that boy back to back, and I'm very sure he's part of those that say that go and do disclaimer to your father. Put panic in him that no, let me dash into that tone. There's much to this matter because if you had the first corona inquest, Baba Mohbad went to corona inquest and said that I saw a red liquid, red substance. Teba wo video yen gogo. After that corona inquest, one of the actresses came outside and said that we tell this man make him no talk. We told this man will make him no talk. How will somebody lost a son or a golden son like that, and you expect him not to talk? She came outside. She said that. And ọlọ́pàá ọ̀rọ̀ èsì dọ̀rọ̀ kaba. Ẹ bá dẹ̀ máa wo gbogbo àwọn kìnìyàn gbogbo wọn wà nínú ẹgbẹ́. Ó ti fọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbọ́ ti fọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ awo ó dẹ̀ ti ṣe Wunmi ní pé ìṣe ta ṣe pọ́nmọ́ ẹgbẹ̀rì a gbọ́dọ̀ pọ́nmọ́ awo bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because there was one video I watched when that incident first happened at what is it called, YouTube. There was one video and there is this particular voice. I've been hearing that particular voice where Mohbad was attacked. Mo post the video yẹn. Àwọn kan sọ ní background ó lọ ti fọbẹ pa o ó ti fìbọn pa o ó ti pa Mohbad. There was one.
Everybody dáwọ́ fún náà èmi nìkan dá iye kan nígbà yẹn. Kí ló dé?
Even ìyá ìyá Timothy wọ́n dá owó wọn fún wọn lówó.
Everybody yes.
Every time ní Oríyọmí máa ń lọ síbẹ̀ tó máa lọ fún wọn lówó.
Tó máa lọ fún wọn lówó yes. Wọ́n raise owó fáwọn people ìyẹn dẹ̀ sọ bí ẹni pé criminal activities pé wọ́n dáwọ́ fún bàbá Mohbad. Tó bá dáwọ́ fún nǹkan ṣòwò yín náà dá fún ni. And then do you know the one that even bothers me? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ support bàbá yìí. Tẹ́ pẹ̀lú ayé ní ti Wunmi. Ẹ wá gádàjọ ẹ máa analyse owó tó dá fún yàn. Kí ló kàn yín bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé wọ́n yọ owó lápò yín ni? Ẹ mú Panadol for somebody else's headache. Kí ló kàn yín? Ẹ̀yin owó ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà dáwọ́ àbẹ́yìn kan lẹ́ ra mọ́tò fún Wunmi ni. Let's keep ẹgbẹ́lẹ̀ yín náà. Aláyọjú ràn ní ẹ sọ pé wọn ṣe eléyìí mọ̀ ṣe òun oṣù mọ̀ ṣe, but the only job you do is to be streaming other people's platforms and analysing what they are saying there, and they are stupid people o. Àwọn people yóò ní brain, àwọn people yóò rí wọn ti dàrú, àwọn people yóò ṣe ẹ̀yin lórí yín dàrú jù tẹ jókòó tẹ ń gbọ́ nǹkan torí ẹ̀ dàrú tó ń sọ ẹ̀yin lẹ orí yín dàrú because ní show tí yín náà show ní show lẹ́ ń play káàkiri bá ṣe wà ń bí sì tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti plant àwọn kan sáàrin wa tó ń stream record lọ́wọ́. Iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣe nìyẹn tó máa fi títáyé wọn máa fi bàjẹ́ tó ní rí bá ti ṣe tó ní rọ́nà gbígbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní mọ ibi tí àtàkì ti wá sílé ayé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀. Èèyàn ń jà fún justice torí ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ ẹ tó ti kú but àwọn tí ò tí kú ńkọ́ tí wọ́n lè kàgbákò lọ́jọ́ iwájú tá a bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí nísìn. That is why we're here fighting for justice. It's not because of the guy that died. We want to use him as a point of contact to fight for those who are still living and may likely face the same kind of predicament today now.